So here we are. We're still on our promotional press tour for the OMO the Hobo Lived Here filmed video documentary that just came out. We're having a lot of fun. I feel a lot better right now. We're in a county or an area called Shropshire. And we're in a place called Telford, which is mostly known for a early iron bridge. Telford is known for that bridge, and a lot of people come from all over the world to see their iron bridge in Telford. We managed to make a brief stop in London. We came through Heathrow in order to get our train up to Manchester, which we're about to get to. Another 2 or 3 hours of a train ride, then a little bus, and we'll be at the next hotel. I managed to pick up some, I guess, souvenirs or things I like at the Heathrow airport. We actually had to make another connection up to Gatwick and then over to Telford, where the iron bridge is. And I picked up a British Pez dispenser. They call this person on the Pez dispenser is called Father Christmas, not Santa Claus, and it still works. I also bought a fridge magnet. It says "Hold tight." This is for the London Underground, and you put it on your fridge, and that's one of the phrases on the London Underground: "Hold tight." They were selling these Hot Wheels, the UK versions. This is called Treble Decker, and it's a treble decker bus, a double decker bus, which they have in London and all over the United Kingdom and England. They're really great. I never liked riding on double decker buses because I kind of have a fear of crowds and heights, so I picked that up. I like books, so I picked up this British tram. It's a little picture book. It's really nice. These are the early trams that run off of overhead electricity. And then I'm a big London transport fan, and I pick up any book I can about London transport. This is about the buses, the gold buses that they had in London, mostly around the Queen Elizabeth Jubilee celebrations. This is an amazing book. They really went to great measures to put these golden Jubilee buses together. They're some of the most beautiful buses ever to be designed and put together. I also picked up the latest issues of Viz magazine. I'm not a huge Viz fan. It's a little bit too college-y, kind of college humor, but I picked one up anyway. They're like £2. And I picked up a vintage Beano from, I don't know what year it is. It's 2006. It's not that old, but it's a Beano. I think Beano is still in existence. It ran into hard times for a while, but I think they've come back, and the artwork is more like AI, artificial intelligence kind of artwork. Also picked up this book on gramophones, which relates to our channel, music and all that. And this actually comes with a free CD in the back. And this is all about gramophones and what they did and how popular they were. I picked that up on Charing Cross Roads at, I think it's called Portus Books. I'm not sure. They're doing a lot of, hold on, I dropped something. Portis, I think it's called Portis. And it's a great bookstore. All the bookstores on Charing Cross Road are closing. They're doing so much remodeling in London. It's incredible. The whole city is just torn up and under some sort of renovation. I used to work in London a long time ago in the early 2000s. I worked at a pretty well-known record company. The initials are RT. And I kind of handled the incoming traffic, the demos, the cassette demos, the CDs that would come in. We mostly got cassette demos back then, little promotional tapes from bands and musicians. And I would have to sort through the tapes and the CDs, and sometimes we would get little demo records, little white label records, and I would be in charge of, I was in charge of that section until the RT record company kind of fell on hard times also, and I had to go. They let me go. I ended up in the Piccadilly Circus area working for a record store there, and they folded up, and I decided to come back to the United States, and here we are in Telford. Iron Bridge. I'm in a Uber, a English Uber. The driver has gone into a newsagent, a liquor store, to get some cigarettes. He also had to place some bets. They do off-track betting here, and he was going to be making some off-track betting bets while he was in there getting his cigarettes. He hasn't come back yet. I think he also went to pick up some food, but these Ubers over here are very efficient. They got me out of Gatwick and Heathrow Airport very smoothly, and so we're on our way to do some more promotional work for the OMO the Hobo filmed, videoed documentary here on Heavenly album covers. I'll make another update as time and space permits. So we finally made it to the city of Manchester. We're at the Manchester City precinct, the shopping precinct here, and we're waiting for a few things to happen at the hotel nearby before we can go over there and set up for our next promotional stunt, our promotional presser, and we're here in Manchester, nearby the let me get my finger here. Manchester United football stadium is right over here. Under these trees, and I really want to go there. I've never been to Man U's football stadium. I've actually never been into a football stadium at all, but we might do that tomorrow if we have a few minutes to walk over there. But we're in Manchester. We're still promoting the OMO the Hobo Lived Here documentary that's right here on Heavenly album covers. It's a bright day. They're expecting rain in the UK. There's a car that drove by. And it always rains here. It gets a little depressing here. I lived here for about 2 years. After about the 18th month, I just started to get depressing also, and I was let off from my job. So, and oh, I forgot to mention that when I worked at that record company, the initials are RT. I worked at a area called Portobello Road off the Central Line, and I had a CD project that I had to take care of, and I found a little recording studio that was owned and operated by Debbie Bonham, the sister of John Bonham, sister of, well, he was the brother of Debbie Bonham, and she was his sister, something like that. But anyway, she was related to John Bonham, and she ran a little recording studio there. It was very exotic. They had silk scarves hanging from the rafters, and nice little setup there. I'm not sure, it wasn't quite digital yet. They were still using analog recording, but she had a partner there. I would see her, I would walk by her and pop in there once in a while. She was a very nice person, still is. I think she still has her rock band, her blues band. And so that was just a little aside here. And so we're going to go set up, and I think we got to take the bus there, or I think they sent a car for us. So we will be doing another report very soon.